Yeah, could you open it? All right, this is the first piece of mail that we've ever gotten as a channel, and it's an incredibly generous gift from Brent. Guys, let's light it up in the chat for Brent. Thank you so much, Brent. We really appreciate it. We're gonna try this out for a little bit, see how it works. We're gonna be careful to do some research. One thing I liked about it is I believe you can recharge it, so it doesn't use batteries. Ah, there it is. Surprise, it's a gotcha. Cool, what's in this thing? What's in there? Oh, that's just that. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, we'll save it for Cat. There it is. Thank you so much again, Brent, for this incredibly generous gift. Can you take it out of the little box? Okay, cool. It says, before using it, charge it. Cool. Press the button on the device, check the symbol. Cool. Well, I guess we'll continue to, we'll do a bit of a review once we've got it charged up.
Unbox it fully?
I think I'm going to leave it in here just to keep it safe.
Okay.
And then do like maybe a quick review video once we've gotten it working. Thank you again, Brent. We really, really appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. Yeah. Big shout out to Brent. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much. And thanks you everybody for watching. Really appreciate it. We'll be back live streaming soon. And congratulations, Mac, on your first Ho-Oh just in time before it goes away. That's awesome. Yeah, the white design.
Did you catch the Ho-Oh?
Did I catch it? Yes, I did. I want to see one more thing about this.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I do like the white design. It looks pretty cool, right? It has a touch screen. Wow, dude. So auto catch and collect mode.
Plus, but updated, right?
Kind of, yeah. It's not actually endorsed by Niantic.
Wait, but how did they make it work with the game then?
Oh, good question. How did they make it work with the game? That's a really good question. The answer is that they basically were able to program it to work with the game using the yeah, like basically using the coding and the technology features. They figured out how to do it. But it's like kind of like it seems to be potentially have features. Well, Niantic would have to find a way to stop it, I guess. Well, that is a possibility. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, I think.
You think they want to stop them from making that?
I do think that Niantic wants them to stop from making it, although I don't know that much about it. I guess there's a lot to cover, I guess, in the topic of this thing, isn't there? Lots of good questions. All right, time to go back. So Snock 4, would I recommend a Gotcha or Go Plus? As long as it's safe to use, I think a Gotcha is actually an improvement on the Go Plus because you don't have to touch the button. To be honest, I really didn't like the Go Plus very much because you had to touch the button. And then, like the Go Plus, like it was constantly buzzing, and then you had to press the button. It was like just another chore
Press that button to catch it?
to make the catch. Nixon says he'd be afraid to buy one of these.
Why?
Because of what we were talking about with it from being used. So in theory they could, but I think, yeah, it's not an official product. On the other hand, I think Niantic would, I don't know, it's an interesting question. To be continued, let me put it that way. That's true. It still encourages people to play legit, so I mean, I think it's on the right side of most of my particular values. Oh, that's how it works. It recognizes it as a Go Plus. Of course, you know what, that makes sense, because unless the program thought that, oh, that's what you thought too, Mac? Good point. Unless the...
Like it has like parts of it that are part of like Go Plus.
Actually, great point, Mac. What they must do is that it basically looks and acts like a Go Plus.
Except you don't have to press the button and stuff.
I think there was a really, really interesting question that was just asked by Hannah, but I need to reread it. Do you agree with decorations on a building if they have no use? Yes, because they could look really beautiful.
Wait, what? I don't get it.
Hannah asked one of the most interesting questions. She says, do you agree with decorations on a building if they have no use? I mean, I think what she means is, for example, something like this, right? Or maybe she means other types of decoration, not art. Does this have to do with her art, her essay maybe? So Brent, that's a really good point, and thank you for reminding me. I had forgotten that detail, but yes, the way that the gotcha works is that the app thinks that it's a Go Plus, and the reason they think that is because it actually contains the same, it sends the same message and it has the same, some of the same components. Oh, I'm very afraid of net neutrality going away. Yes. Razmar asks if I'm afraid of net neutrality going away. So net neutrality, I would have to explain to you a little bit more, Mac. It's a little bit complicated, but it's a set of rules that are designed to make the internet more fair for all participants. I had a feeling it was for your essay, yes. Yeah, to make it more fair, Mac. So for example, one of the things about net neutrality is that all data that goes over the internet, Mac, needs to travel at the same speed, and the companies that pass data around on the internet and allow us to access websites need to treat each website the same way and each bit of data the same way. I know, Razmar, it would be ironic. Because otherwise, the companies that control that be able to discriminate basically and charge extra money to websites to have their websites work better than others. Their data would flow faster. So, for example, let's say Netflix. Netflix counts on the fact that their videos would stream just as fast as Amazon or something, right? Or YouTube. But and that's required. But if the rules are changed and net neutrality goes away, Verizon, for example, which is a company that moves data around, would be able to say to Netflix that unless they pay a lot of money, they're going to slow their data down. Or they could tell the more important thing is, let's say for a small website, they might. Why would they take net neutrality away? Well, it's politics. Because maybe some of the companies that move the data, which are called telecommunications companies, probably want them to, and they've convinced them. Anyways, it's very, to make more money, exactly. Raven put it much more simply than I did. We're going to have to keep talking about this after the stream, Mac, because it's complicated, but a really important topic. It is crazy, isn't it? Yeah, and it would be ironic. Razmar shouted that it would be ironic if this happens in the United States, which is supposed to be a nation that really prizes freedom as a value. All right, guys, well, we're inside of our lobby here, so it's probably time for us to end the stream.
Why is there a wire there?
Why is there a wire there? Oh, interesting question. Maybe they're putting up decorations or something. I'm not sure.
I hope they are.
Yeah, I hope so. Christmas decorations. Speaking of decorations that have no practical use but still have meaning. Anyways, thank you so much, Hannah, for being here. I'm glad that you're feeling positive. Thank you so much, Brett. We really appreciate the present, and it's obviously relevant to the channel, and we're going to be we're definitely going to try it out, no question. And we'll tell you more about what we learn about it. We're also probably going to research it a little bit, find out more about how it works, because that's a good question. What's that? Not sure. Mac wants to know if Jono Plays is still here. Jono, if you're here, thank you for being on the stream. And if not, shout out to Jono Plays. Thanks for stopping by. Raven, have a great day. And Brent, thank you again. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Peace. Sometimes there's like a tiny lag, so I'll like leave the stream on for just a moment longer. All right, peace.